What's going on, guys? It's Luke here. Today we're going to run through a nice backtesting session. I put the clock back to January 2025. Since we're approaching into 2026, we're going to see how January PA was last year. I don't really remember any of this exactly, so it'll be pretty much new to me because this was a year ago, so it should be nice to go through a backtest. We're going to mainly look at continuations unless we see some like reversals, just discretionary type trading. Before we get into this, guys, if you need a discount link to Alpha Futures, links in the pinned comment. Code LukeX will get you the best discount available, and link to the Discord in the pinned comment as well, TikTok, all that stuff, so go check that out. So we're going to kind of speed run through this. We'll use ES maybe a little bit, but mainly discretionary type trading, and we'll go with the flow. So we're in the second week of January. I started on the Tuesday, the 7th, the week after the New Year's week. So we'll see how price action is looking. So starting off here on the daily, again, I'm going to try to pretty much go through this fast. We'll give it like half an hour or something like that, see if we can, how many trades we can catch, but going to try to take these quality setups, not force anything stupid. So I'm not really a fan of backtesting, but we're going to go through with it. So starting off on the daily, we are reacting off this daily bearish fair value gap. We have previous day high and previous day low still open as draws. The 4 hour is bullish. We have to keep in mind we have this 4 hour gap down here, and we have draws and liquidity leading into this gap. So that is something kind of to keep an eye on right here. Those could be potential draws on liquidity. And then we have this high we're approaching right here. So we also have this, or did we already tap into this? We already took this high out. So let's let market play out a bit and kind of see what happens here. So we're going to get this manipulation down, and as you can see, we're trading kind of through this 5-minute gap. Is this a 15? This 15-minute gap as well. So what I'm looking at right here is we took out a higher time frame draw on liquidity. We're trading in a 15, but to me, I'm favoring lower because, again, we do have previous day lows all the way down there. We have this 4 hour gap resting with draws and liquidity leading into it. So if you look at the 15, obviously if we hold this, we could still look long, but we already took out the draws. We're also reacting off this 15-minute gap right here. So I'm favoring shorts, but we'll have to see if we can get some type of continuation. So, okay, let's see if we can get some type of retracement here, maybe. Okay, so price pulled back into this 5-minute gap. It looks like we're trading above it. We're going to let this kind of play out a little bit really quick. And let's see what happens right here. Maybe this 3-minute gap. Okay. So right now, price is reacting off of this 5-minute gap. We already took out buy side. I have a short bias right now. Reacting off this 5-minute gap. Okay. We haven't inversed yet, but we got nice displacement. I kind of want to just take this like this. Just discretionary base, take this like this. You could obviously wait for the inversion, go break even right here, and then target down to here, and then maybe leave a runner. I think I'm going to take this. So let's try this out. Make sure, was that market order? Okay. Let's try it. Okay, so, oof. All right, we'll take that as our first trade. I would have taken a partial here and then targeted the rest in here. But let's just see if it would have, it would have played out. And then you could have left a runner down to CE that gap as well. But regardless, great start right there. First trade. Again, price was delivering off a 5-minute gap. We're looking at a continuation after sweeping out buy-side liquidity. We get a pullback in. I don't really know if we had an SMT, but we had a nice displacement down. We had that 1-minute inversion. I mean, obviously, ideally, you'd probably wait for this 3-minute to get inverse. But when you see the displacement like this, sometimes I'm just going to take it just based on discretion. We come down, we target the next draw. We go break even right here and then target, into that gap. And that's trade number 1. So we're going to go to next day. I'm going to pause it. I'll be right back, and then we'll get all right, we are back. So let's get into the next day. Okay, starting off on the daily, we could see that we've taken out previous day low. Overall, the higher time frame is pretty choppy on the daily. We look over on the 4 hour. We have this 4 hour gap up here, which seems like it could be a strong draw on liquidity. Did we take this low out? Okay, we have that low as well. So maybe we want to make a move up and then come down, or we want to take this low. Let's just see what happens when the market open. Um, we have this 15-minute gap. Prices are already reacted off of, so let's kind of just see. Okay, so market opens up. We're kind of just chopping around right now. It seems like, okay, we need something clear. I don't really see anything right now. If we can get strong displacement, I'll take shorts. But we need to get strong displacement. Not like that, though. All right. Really nothing going on right now. We tapped into that 15-minute gap. We got a nice reaction. We have low resistance liquidity to the downside, but if we want to trade through this gap, we can obviously long into that gap up there. So, okay, so we got a nice reaction right there. We're trading in this 3-minute gap. Maybe if we inverse this. Okay. This looks pretty good for shorts right here. We swept out some lower time frame highs. We're delivering out of a 15-minute gap, just shy of, or was that CE? Just under CE. We have a draw lower. We could target here, and then we could target here, or like right here maybe, just to be, we get a 3-minute inversion. So I'm gonna take this. This looks good. 1% market. Okay. So I'm going to go break even at this low right here. And then I'm going to look to target at least this low. Let's try that. Okay. So let's let this play out. Okay, so there we go. We're break even right here. And let's let this play out. I'm hoping we get a flush through. Okay. There we go. Okay, so another one, again, price delivers off this 15-minute gap. I wanted to see longs, but after we continue to respect, we swept these highs out. We're looking at a rotation back down. We look for an inversion. We get this 3-minute inversion right here, and we short down to the low resistance liquidity. I would have left probably a runner down to here or here. Let's just see if it would have played out. And hold on a sec. No, we would have been taking out break even on the rest. That's good. Again, I just from experience know that a lot of the times like this, like we end up edging the low, which is exactly what ended up happening. So I just decided I was going to TP at this low. It looked clean to me. So yeah, especially after it sent price up like that, that just looked clean to me. So anyway, let's go to the next day. We're 2-0 right now, so it's looking pretty good. All right. So daily right now, we have this daily gap up here that we could look to potentially trade into. We haven't taken out previous day high or previous day low. 4 hour is pretty chopped up. We still have that 4 hour gap. I'm leaning towards longs, but we will see. We have a ton of low resistance liquidity. Let's just mark this out. Okay, so let's go on the 15-minute. We're delivering right now out of a 15-minute bearish gap, so we need to kind of see price trade above that if we are going to long. Okay, so we're getting a bit of a sell-off right here. We just swept that low back out. Okay, what's our next draw on liquidity? Our next draw on liquidity for shorts would be this low right here. Okay, let me just clear that. So maybe if we get some type of continuation model, we can continue to short. I don't know why it's doing this. I'm not really seeing anything I like right now. Okay. Okay, so we're displacing lower right now. If I were to run my stop right here, could I get a 1-to-1? Hold on. Are we delivering out of it? So we delivered off this 5-minute gap. We have a draw on liquidity at that low. displacement. This one's not the greatest, but I'm going to try this one. I'm going to try it. Let's just see. I'll go break even quickly. Maybe right there. We'll see. We'll see how the trade plays out. I'm hoping this does not reverse on me, but I'm going to go break even right here. I don't know, because I just don't want to see this low just get edged. This might be a break even stop out, and then it goes to TP, but we're going to stick with the rules. Yeah, I'm assuming this is going to, yeah, whatever. I figured that was going to happen, but I wanted to play it safe there. We took that internal low out. A lot of the times you'll see price come down and edge and then go. So we'll take the break even, but it would have been a winning trade, a 1-to-1. Again, super down in the continuation, but is what it is. We'll take the break even on that, and we'll go to the next day. All right. So starting off on the daily, we took out previous day low. Next draw on the higher time frame would be this daily low down here. We still have that daily gap up there as a draw. 4 hour gave a nice sweep. Next buy side draw is going to be pretty much all the way up here for the hourly. There's probably something on the 15. So right now we're delivering out of a 15-minute bearish gap. We either want to see a rotation back down or if we want to trade through the gap. So let's kind of just see what happens here. We're going to get initial manipulation, market open. We're going to let this kind of play out. Don't really want to jump the gun here. Okay. So we haven't tagged CE of this gap. Let me just give this. Okay, never mind. Okay, good. So we're delivering off a 15-minute gap. We have this draw down here that we could target down to, go break even, and then we could easily hold down to, what did I say that was, a daily low? Yeah. We're getting nice displacement right here off of, what gap was that? I think it's a 3-minute. We broke out, kind of broke right back in. We kind of inversed, then broke right back down. If we get a pullback, maybe, I think it might just run. Yeah, it's going to run. Yeah, that would have been a winner too, damn. Because we would have got in right here. No, we would have been, whatever. Is what it is. So now let's see if we can catch anything still now. We just took out that daily low. I think we're also in a daily, or we're about to enter a daily gap. So let's just see if we can get an internal sweep maybe. And then maybe we can look for longs or something here, actually. We could have... I don't really see anything I like here, to be honest. Alright. Maybe if we get a continuation model higher. I don't really see anything. I'm probably just going to skip to the next day. What would be our next? Yeah, that is what it is. We'll go to the next day. So I think we're 2 wins and a break even right now, which could have been a winner, but that's fine for now. We're doing pretty good. Okay. Starting off on the daily, what do we have? We took out the previous day low. We have this daily low all the way down here, which is we're kind of approaching it right now, so we could come down and take that out. 4 hour is pretty bearish. We look on the 1 hour, we're delivering out of a 1 hour bearish FEG. 15 is bearish. 5 minute, kind of want to see if we can get through this gap maybe. So let's just pay attention here. Okay. Let's see if we can get a retrace or something. Okay, so we just get huge displacement to the upside right there. Wow. All right. Okay, let's see if we got an SMT. Let's go to ES right here. Kind of take a look. Okay, so now we have an SMT. We have an SMT. What do we have higher? We can go break even. We could go break even literally right here. And then we could probably long up to those relative equal highs, potentially, even into this gap right here. And that would be, yeah, that 15-minute gap. This looks pretty good. For a nice, just like pure displacement entry. If we got a bit of a retrace in displacement, let's just see. All right, this looks pretty good. Break even at these highs right here, and then target just shy of those highs, like right there. Try that out. It's nothing great, but let's just give it a try. Let me just make sure this is the right. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's try it out. Okay, so we're gonna go break even right here. I'd probably scale out a bit right here. I'm gonna scale out. I wish I could have scaled out a little bit higher after we took this high right here, but I'm going to scale like let's scale like 40%. How do I do this again? Hold on. No, we'll close 50. We'll close 50%, and then we'll leave the rest to those highs right there. So let's just see. Again, stops or break even. And hopefully... Okay, we're still in. Okay, perfect. All right. Perfect trade. I don't know how we didn't get stopped out there. We literally... Let me see that. I guess we didn't get stopped out, so I have no idea. Unless I just drew the thing wrong. But it is what it is. SMT off the lows. We got 1 minute gap retrace, nice displacement out of the gap, break even at these highs right here, and then TP2 at these highs. Again, you could have honestly just TP'd like right here for like the 1-to-1 at this swing high right here, but again, when I see these relative equal highs like stacked up like that and there's a gap above, I'm assuming we're going to come up and take those out. So there we go again. Okay, let's go to the next day. Unfortunately, I'm running low on time. I do have to go somewhere in like 20 minutes or so. So hopefully I can knock out, at least another like couple trades. I don't know. We'll see. But this will just be part one anyway. Right now we're delivering off a daily bearish fair value gap. We're trading above previous day high. We look on the 4 hour. 4 hours bullish. We're trading out of a 4 hour bullish FEG. We do have a nice draw I like right here at this swing high, which is leading into that 4 hour gap. So order flow is bullish on the 4 hour. We already had this inversion. We're trading higher. We look on the 1 hour. We're kind of still respecting this 1 hour bearish gap, but it looks like we're going to trade above it. I kind of like these relative equal highs right here. We're going to go to the 15. 15 looks bullish. What I'd like to see maybe is a retrace into this 5 minute. Maybe we manipulate lower and then, okay. Nice sweep there back into this 15-minute gap. We're continuing to respect this gap. Okay, let's see if we get something to the upside here. This looks pretty good soon. I'm not going to just jump the gun and take it. You could have honestly taken this right here, but I did not want to jump the gun like that. I probably could, definitely something I probably would do in the live markets, but yeah, I would have been probably break even unless I TP. Yeah, is what it is. Okay, so let's see if we can still go higher. I'm still liking higher right now, but I need some type of displacement or confirmation. All right, so it looks like now we're trading lower. We have this hourly low right here as a draw on liquidity, so maybe we do want to trade a bit lower before we come up. It looks like we're going to just trade through this 15. We look on the 5 minute. It's looking pretty bearish. We're trading out of this 2 minute gap right here. We got nice displacement on the 1 minute. Is this 8:30 open? Okay, so We could look for something like this. I'm assuming what news is this? Okay, so maybe we want to trade towards that data low. Let's just give this a try. It's not A plus, but I'm just gonna take it. I don't like whatever. We'll go break even here, and then we'll look for the 1-to-1. We could just get stopped out, but we'll see. That's unfortunate, man. I honestly thought we were gonna come to that data low, but we might get a re-entry here, so we'll take that loss right there. Um, let's see. If I want to I'm favoring lower right now, but I do want to see price poke into this gap right here maybe. We might not get it, but let's just see if we get displacement or something. Okay, so maybe we're not going to get it. All right. Okay. I think we just inverse this 5-minute gap. Yeah, we did. Okay. It looks like we're displacing lower again. I really want to just take this again, but we're trading in these gaps, which I'm not liking. Did ES take the... No, so... 5-minute, 4-minute. We just... I'm kind of liking this for lower. Like this, and then target like that. Yeah. Let's try it. I want data low. I'm going to move break even right here. And otherwise, I would be waiting until... But we just took out this newly made internal low. And I'm watching ES. So I'm going to target like literally a point or two ahead of the data low. So let's hopefully we take this. Worst case, we get break even. Okay, there we go. So we take the win right there. So I'm happy with that. Continuation lower. We got this inversion of this 5-minute. We still had the draw lower at the data low. Nice displacement to the downside. I don't really know how many wins that is. I think it's 4. I don't know. And a loss and a break even. I don't know. I have to double check, but I'm going to take one more trade. Unfortunately, this will be a little bit shorter because I do have to go somewhere. And I want to knock this video out really quick. But again, I'll do more parts to this. But let's go to the next day. And yeah. So as you can see, daily, we're trading above previous day high. We're trading above this daily gap. So I'm not really too concerned with that. We look on the 4-hour. We had a huge candle. I'm assuming we had news. I'm going to look in a minute, though. We do have this next draw on liquidity right here at this 4-hour high. Okay, we look on the 1-hour, obviously, next draw, we took this out. Let me just see what this news was really quick. Oh, okay, okay. So we do have data low down here. And right now, price is trading within a 15-minute gap. So if we get continuations, we're obviously going to look higher. If we start to trade lower, we're going to look to seek out the data low. Although we have a super extended push to the upside. So it should be interesting to see how this plays out. Okay. So all right, we're going to keep just watching this here, see what happens. Okay. 1-minute inversion. Could long this. Break even quick. We could try this. Let me just take a look at ES first really quick. So, all right. Let me take a look at ES on the 1-minute. All right. Nice displacement. This looks decent. It looks decent. I'm going to just try it. It's nothing great. All right. I'm just going to go break even right here just because this isn't like a crazy ideal setup. I'm going to go break even right here. I should have tightened the stop up. I would have honestly put the stop a little bit higher, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to trail it, see what happens. I'm going to press forward in like 10-second increments just so I can see live what's going on more. And ES, oh no, they both took out that same high. So let's press forward. Hopefully we don't get stop break even. Hopefully we can end this with a TP and not a break even. There it is. Beautiful. Okay. TP smashed again on this one. Price is delivering out of this 15-minute gap. We get this nice displacement up. We got that inversion on the 1 minute. We had a break-even point right here. Target these highs. Again, you could have left a runner to these highs. Let's just see if it would have played out. I'm just curious. Or if we... Yeah, okay, so it would have played out. But it is what it is. I'm happy with that session. I have to double-check how many wins we took. I think we took 4 or 5, and I think we took 1 loss. I don't know. I have to double-check, but... That's it for backtesting session number 1. Very quick one. I just want to knock this out before I had to leave, but I'll take that. We'll run another one soon, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.